Chosen ones, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tato. Listen to this, chosen ones. I'm so excited about this topic. I have too much energy today. I have too much energy to give y'all. So I have questions here. My dear sisters asked me these questions. So I want to answer them. Hopefully that I've answered them perfect. If I haven't, please don't be afraid to comment down below and let me know that I didn't answer them properly. I'm not going to edit this video because I want it to be as clear as I can. No music added, no edits added, no captions, nothing. Yeah, I just want to make sure that this video you guys get it as it is. So the first question was the symptoms and changes you experience during awakening. Wow, guys. I will say I was seeing a lot of numbers when I was going through my awakening. I was seeing a lot of numbers, 11, 11, 22, 22, 10, 10, like at many numbers. At first, it was like freaking me out, and then I've learned that it was angelic numbers. It was kind of like guidance, through your journey to show you where you are, because I used to check on Google, what does 1111 mean? Then it will say you are in alignment and stuff like that. It was a long journey. I am the type of person, when I learn something, I'll go all in. So I had to stop myself to go deep, because I was almost going crazy. I was too sensitive to people's energies. Like, I hated being outside with people because, like, I absorb like people's energy a lot. Like, if you're an empath, during the awakening, you become more empathetic. Like, people's energy, like, you get it all. Like, you soak it all, and it's crazy. And I had to always come home and release it. It was so draining. And then another thing that I experienced was always being alone. I just wanted to be alone, I wanted to be alone. I'll walk to the places there, like to the fields and stuff like that, sit there by myself. I just didn't want people. Or the pressure on my forehead as well. When I was laying down, I felt like a moment of frozen, just freezing, and then my forehead went like this, and then I knew something shifted out of me. Something shifted. Yes. I was questioning everything. I was starting to question, does even God, did God even write the Bible? Like, like, are we even supposed to read the Bible? What if we are busy reading the Bible and things? I was going through a lot of questioning, a lot of questions. Like, in my head, I'll ask God a lot of questions. And if you are going through a spiritual awakening, don't be afraid when you have a lot of questions. Another thing that I've realized that was happening to me through my spiritual awakening, I wanted to do things that I didn't do when I was younger, things I'm afraid of. Like, I was scared of piercing my ears and all. I went to pierce my ears in 1, 2, 3, and then this side 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I wanted to do a tattoo, but I was like, no, like, I had to stop myself because I found it strange that, like, all of a sudden I just want to be myself. I wanted to cut my hair in a certain way. I just wanted to express myself in many ways when I was going through my spiritual awakening. I felt like in those moments, if I want to, let's say I'm in a flight, I can really, if people tell me jump, I will jump. Like, I had this edge to do things, and I didn't understand how and why. And then this question, I'm gonna connect it to another question because they're almost like the similar questions. It says, how did you navigate challenges and obstacles during awakening phase? How did I navigate it? Guys, you have to watch people's videos on YouTube, TikTok, find somebody to listen to so that you can be able to know what is going on with you, because that way you will be able to connect. Especially, I'm from Africa. I've never learned about these things at all. All I knew is to go to church, and I never knew spiritual awakening. I never knew spirituality, meditating, all these things. I didn't know about them. So you have to watch other people's videos on YouTube. You have to connect with God more. You have to write down the symptoms. You have to write down things. As you read them, you'll be learning and learning and learning and learning. Also, I was afraid of looking at people in the eyes, because after the forehead thing happened, I thought people can see that I'm different from them. And I could see like life was different for me. People were starting to be toxic to me. They thought maybe I'm trying to be better than them and stuff like that. So it was really, really difficult. But one thing I did was to take walks to clear your mind, okay? And then also, another thing, that symptom and challenge I experienced through the awakening, I got disconnected from people. People I used to connect with, I no longer resonate with. Like, I mean, like, we don't speak the same language. And it's almost like I wanted to shrink, but shrinking was also hurting me, to pretend like nothing happened inside of me, because they don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what is happening to me. It was crazy. So I did cut off a lot of people. I don't want to lie. I'm still cutting off people, because it's like, I'm committed to finding me. I'm committed to finding my peace. I'm committed to finding my joy, and also just try by your best to just know that this is just a path that God has put you in, and everything is okay. It's not that deep. Don't feel like you're a victim because you're going through spiritual awakening, or God hate you. Sometimes it can take you through a feeling, where you like, am I going through punishment? Or you feel too lonely. Don't feel lonely. Connections are coming after this. Okay, because I think there's a question that talks about that. Let's go. How did you no how do you reconnect? Okay, I think this question I'll connect it to. Okay, why do chosen people struggle to finding divine connection? Guys, we do not struggle finding divine connection. The people that we connected with in the 3D were not people we were supposed to connect with. We're never supposed to connect with them in the first place. Like, it doesn't match. As soon as we go out of the 3D and we're in our spiritual awakening, and then we find our alignment, we will be able to reconnect as chosen people. There's gonna get a time where we reconnect. Like when I speak like this, people understand me. I don't even have to explain. You guys get exactly what I'm trying to say. But the people in the 3D, before the awakening, they may not hear me. You guys will hear me. This language, we're gonna have our own language, whereby when I'm speaking, you guys can hear me. When other people speak, I can hear them. They don't even have to explain nothing. I know what they're trying to say, right? So the connections that we're supposed to be in are only gonna come after the awakening, after we heal the trauma, after we separated ourselves from the other connections that we're never supposed to be in, because we no longer align. We are not equally yoked. We cannot hear each other. They don't know what we are saying. It's not like a separation type of thing, but it's like we don't align. That's the truth. It's like when you don't drink and people are always drinking, they're gonna be like, you are boring, that type of thing. So also, how do you reconnect again in the world, knowing everything you know after fully awakening, do's and don'ts? Whoa, oh boy, that one took me out. When I tell you, I applied for a job. After my awakening, I wanted to go back to work. When I tell you, just going back, I was like, I don't think I can do this. The energy of people fully drained me, because I'm a highly empathetic person. So it's like my awakening even activated me more. It's like it made me more compassionate, more sensitive, more, So it's like being around people after that, it was crazy. I just had to tell myself, like, it's okay. Release the energy when you get home. Anything you absorb, release it as soon as you get home. Remember, it's not your energy. Release it back to the air, whatever, and live your life, because it's like we are on earth, guys. We're gonna be around people, whether we like it or not. It's just like we can only keep the closer people that are good, but it's like you can't stop going to work. You have to have money. You have to provide for your children. You have to pay bills. So somehow you have to navigate that, knowing that it's only for work. You are coming home to center yourself again. Sometimes when you're at work, take breaks in the toilet. center yourself, find your energy, because sometimes you are sensitive to a lot of things on your awakening, and don't try, right? Don't try to force some connections with people that it was never supposed to be connected. Whoever like you, whoever don't like you, leave them like that, keep it moving. Like for me, even after that, I reconnected with people that they were starting to offer me kids' birthdays and stuff like that. I had told myself, like, I have to do this for my children. I can't keep isolating myself for the rest of my life. I have to take the kids to the parties. It's for the kids' party. You don't have to be dramatic about things. Just chill. I will speak to myself, okay? I will speak to myself, but also don't lower your vibration. Don't force yourself to lower your vibration. You are awakened for a reason, because some people will see the way your energy is. They want to know what is going on. You tell them about that awakening. Maybe they will learn about that. Like last time I walked past a lady and I greeted her, blah, blah. And then we started talking and I was like, she was telling me her story and I was like, do you know about Chosen Ones? She said she doesn't know. I started explaining about Chosen Ones and stuff like that. I said, go on YouTube. I didn't tell her I have a YouTube channel. I said, go on YouTube, Google about chosen people. Maybe you could be one of us, because I could see like she's kind of a chosen person. I was like, go on, search about it. Let me know if you find it to be something that you feel like you are one of us and stuff like that, because there are chosen people out there that don't even know that are chosen. So it's like I open up myself to be available, to talk to people, to to say, you know what, it's okay, I can still be the light in this darkness. And it's okay to still shine bright, because most of the time, the reason why connecting back is hard is because we don't want to shine. We still think that we're supposed to lower our vibration to fit in, but that's not what we're supposed to do. Your level, your vibration should be high. Whoever want to know about what is going on with you, your energy is beautiful, this and this, they will ask you. If they don't ask you and they try to hate on you, move away from them. It's okay. You don't have to live with depression and stress and lonely life. You can be happy. We are awakened so that we can feel good. We can start seeing life the way it's supposed to have seen it from a long time ago. We can live our life like the beauty that we are in the world. Okay, I hope I'm answering your questions. If I'm not, say it. I will make more videos about this type of things. I didn't know people are interested in this. I thought people just know, okay, how do you heal from past trauma? First of all, guys, you have to write down your traumas. Like I have a book and a pen. These two things are very important during this stage of your life. You need to have a pen and a paper. Write down your trauma. Write down the people that hurt you. You need to go through one by one, heal, forgive. Oh my God, forgiveness, it's a big one. Forgive. It's gonna take time. One day you're gonna say, I forgive my grandmother. And then you're going to be like, take deep breath. And then you're going to feel like, no, I'm not. It's okay. Come the second day, I forgive my grandmother. Or after a week, and feel how you feel. I am in a stage where I've forgiven my family deeply. We may never speak again, some of them. We may never reconnect again. We may never talk again. But forgiveness was saved. I forgive everybody and I am happy. I am happy with my forgiveness, with my decision to forgive them, because it was for me. I mean, even the person who molested me, at some point I was going to tell the family who he is and stuff like that. But I was like, no, it's okay. I forgive him. I kept it moving and I'm okay now. Right? And then I started the healing process. Well, healing, you have to talk to those wounds. Let that young girl, the inner child, oh, it's in the inner child, y'all. The inner child need to be assured that everything's okay, that you got them now. You have to constantly visit your inner child. Don't abandon them for long. Keep revisiting them, letting them know that you got them, that everything is okay, that you take over now. They can go back to sleep. You need to put the inner child to sleep, because sometimes it's not you that is hurting, it's the inner child inside of you. When the inner child see things that are unfair, that maybe happen when they're younger, they hurt for you. So it kind of make you go into depression and stress again. But while as when you make the inner child go to sleep, now you are handling it as an adult. You are able to operate from an adult point of view, right? The inner child, guys. Heal the inner child, speak to the inner child. That videos on YouTube that you can listen to when they speak to the inner child. I remember I used to listen to them ages ago. I didn't know my inner child was healing them, but I used to listen to them, whereby they would, you close your eyes, they would tell you to tell your inner child to come to the garden with you. You hang out with them. As I'm speaking, my inner child is actually smiling inside. Oh, baby, so you sit with them, they get to hear you speak. The tears they never told to cry, you let them cry them. In the spiritual realm, you just let them have it. You give them, and then you put them to sleep. You let them know that you'll come again, see them, you love them, and stuff like that. And then my last question, I hope I'm answering you guys. If I'm not, like I said, still comment down below. I will try to make longer videos about this thing. How do you discover your life purpose? I was leaving this one to the last because oh boy, my life purpose shocked me. Okay, I need to see the time. Where's the tablet? Guys, my life purpose shocked me. When I tell you, I didn't know my life purpose was going to be this at all. I thought I'm going to be a pastor, a prophet, and stuff like that. That's why also, guys, we are not allowed to be connecting with a lot of people, because people can lead you the wrong way. Because prophets, pastors, they used to tell me something different than my actual journey now, until I isolated myself. That's when it was revealed. When I'm telling you, it's going to be revealed in your dreams. Listen to your dreams, write down your dreams. God will show you each step of the way about what is your purpose. And also your purpose, if God doesn't reveal through dreams, you're gonna see it through what you've been through. I've been through a lot of narcissistic abuse. That's where I know my assignment is in. It's where your pain was. Okay, some of you guys, you might have been through this and this and this. Listen to your inner self. It will tell you, it will tell you where you're at.